Guys, welcome to Prudence Showroom, your number one online channel where you get the most alluring and negotiated prices for local used cars. Leo nimetembea along Ngong Road, and guys, today we want to speak on some certain topics. We have some, there's those guys when wamekuwa kitaka some Subaru cars. So I have 3 Subaru cars actually, and you can take them on cash, or even you can take them on financing options. So guys, I've invited also a finance person. We are going to do a review of the different pricing. 1, if you're going to take this car on cash. 2, so guys, today we are going to review some of the prices for the Subaru cars that we have here. And today we are going to have, I'm joined by colleagues and friends, the managers of the ground of this place. But we are going to check on the prices. And 2, we have financing options. So we want to check on how expensive can it be if you purchase these cars on finance. So we have a breakdown of how much the finance is going to give you for each of the cars, and how much as a client are you going to pay, and for the period of time you're going to have it for. How much are you going to pay it for that time? Is it expensive? Do you feel like it's affordable? And what can you do even in terms of looking at the different financing options? So I have someone from the LOLC. It's a microfinance. I have a bank options, and also we have the SACCO system. So you can either choose to go with either 3 of them or just buy the car in cash. But I'm going to show you the cars. We have a WRX, we have Forester XT, and we also have Subaru Legacy with us here, and we have some other cars. So I'm going just to review the prices and how you can actually get them. We're also going to see the specifications and even some of the extra items that we have for these cars. So guys, if you're new to this channel, kindly subscribe to my channel, and also to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for this far that we've come as a family. So guys, welcome to our first video of the day, Subaru Forester XT here. So it's actually an SH5, Subaru Forester SH5, which is actually turbocharged. So this is just the interior. We are driving towards the place where we're going to be shooting. Yeah, so let's see around. Hata mnaweza salimiana bana, mseme hata muongei bana. Simseme hata hi.
Hi guys.
Dere na amenyamaza tu, amerelax. Anaendesha hapa gari.
Dere anapambana na kazi yake.
Anapambana na kazi yake.
Mimi ni mtu wa mambaru tu.
Mambaru gani?
Subaru
Gani?
Mimi ni mtu wa Legacy.
Legacy.
Ama Forester.
Ama Forester. Na wewe jamaa?
Mimi ni mtu wa VW.
VW.
Yes.
Okay. Tiguan.
Yeah.
So guys, let's start the video.
Yeah.
This is our Subaru XT. This is just the exterior design. So just a few details about this car. It's actually a Subaru Forester SH5. It's actually turbocharged, and it's a 2010 model. Yeah. So the previous owner, it only has one previous owner, and it's actually a 5-speed manual. It's actually a 5-speed car, and it's automatic. 5 passengers. So we'll just look at the details and the different options of financing, and even if you want it in cash, how can you get it? So let us see what we have today, even as we start the video. I like how curved it is, and of course this is a 6-star, and it has very nice headlamps here, and we have a fog light that can help you to see during in the fog or when the visibility is not quite clear. Then we have a baby mirror, of course, that helps you while you're driving so you can see clearly. We have an alloy rim, and we have a side mirror, of course, and we have the door system. So look at this. This is just the oil, that you can use. So this is the boot space, as you can see, and this is generally the interior of this car. So if you look at this is where we can find the spare wheel. Ndio hii hapa the spare wheel. This is the spare wheel. And of course some safety tools ziko tu hapo. That's where you can find the safety tools. What else can we talk about? Let me see if it has some extra features like the camera, reverse camera, lane assist. Let me see, because we now want to see value for money. I can't see a reverse camera per se. I can't also see lane assist. So those are some of the things that you can think of when you're buying this car. And then now we have, of course, this is a fuel tank where you can place the fuel, and this is the alloy rim. And now we want to come to the interior of this car. What are some of the extras that we have? We start with the driver's seat. And coming here, we have the automatic door system. We have the start to stop engine. It's a push to start, actually. So that's it. And then we have some few extras on the steering wheel. Let me see. Do you have the key? Yeah, because naona imekata. Yeah. Sawa. So, guys, the mileage of this car so far is actually 130,000. As you can see, 740 kilometers. And we have a very good Android radio system. And we have the clock system Apple. The speed you're moving at can also be displayed there. Yeah, so this is just the interior of this car. And of course, as I told you, it's an automatic drive. And this is, we have the center box there. We have the glove box. We have the side door storage panels. The dashboard is still intact, no accident yet. Also the airbags are also quite intact. So this is a very good car. The mileage so far, I think, according to this, it has not really gone. So I think it's a very nice car to start with the price that I'm going to just tell you. Coming to the back seats, look at this. These are very important. Some cars come without the side door storage panels, and of course this one doesn't have the back seat jackets per se. I can't see on the driver's side, but I can see it on the passenger side. We have it here. It is. So according to me, what I can see, we have a nice legroom. And I don't know about the reclinable seats. The back seats, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Let me see if they are reclinable. They're not. But I know, I'm very sure the front seats are reclinable and they are powered seats. This is what I meant. So you see, actually they're working. So if I want to change the adjustments of this seat, either horizontally or vertically, I can push it in front. And if I want to change the angle of this seat, I can actually use this. And I can actually have more comfortable rides. I know wamama wanakuwaga wale wa wacha tulete mbele mpaka ikae mpaka huku and then ishike mgongo. So wanakuwaga tu wamejifinya inawe, but I know men pase wanapenda gari wako na space and they like their hands actually at a level where they feel more safe with. So of course tuko na handbrake. We don't have the foot brake, and it's not actually the powered parking system. So wacha tuonyeshe the hood of this car, the bonnet. (1990cc). This is the engine. It's actually, the horsepower of this car is 250 and it has a torque of 258. And the price of this car actually is going for 1.350 million Kenya shillings. 1.350. So at 1.350 million Kenya shillings, which is negotiable, you can find this car. And you can also have financing options. Yeah, so guys, about the financing option part, you heard this car is going for 1.350 million Kenya shillings. So you can go with three options. 1, you can pay in cash. 2, you can go with the microfinancing. 3, you can go with the SACCO. And 4, you can actually go with the bank. So you either choose which one you want to use. So the first option is cash, 1.350 million Kenya shillings. You come here, we negotiate, you go with your car. The second option is a micro finance. So if you go with a microfinance, for example, the guys who work here, the interest is 2.5%, but it's not on a reducing balance. It's on the amount that is left. So if you pay a deposit of 400k for this month, for this car, actually, they can accept a deposit of 400k. So if you deposit 400k, it means you are left with a balance of 950k. So I wanted us to do a scenario where you spread this 950k for a period of 2 years. So interest is 2.5% and the amount is 950K. That is what is left. So if you go with the microfinance for these guys, it's actually you will calculate now 2.5% per month for 2 years, that is 24 months times 950. You find how much should be paying for in this car. You find that you should be paying 63,000 per month for this car for 2 years so that you can complete 950K. You just calculate and tell me if my math is right. So it means apart from the 400K nyulitoa, utatoa another, it's actually coming to 1368, 1.368 million Kenya shillings for 2 years. You divide it by 24 months, you get 63,000 Kenya shillings for the microfinance. So you find that you're going to actually pay more than actually price yenye inauzwa now for cash price. But because it's a flexible system and it's 2 years and also the banks are in business, you understand why that is happening. The second option, you can come and go with the bank. If you go with the bank offers 2.5% on the reducing. So you'll find that kwa bank utakuwa nalipa 57,000 Kenya shillings per month. So if you go for microfinance utakuwa nalipa 63,000. If you go with the bank, you can pay 57,000. And also we have the SACCO. So you can come with your own SACCO. Another option you can come with is LOLC. LOLC is a different microfinance, but they offer, I have the guys here, they offer the interest as 2.0, actually it's 2.0% of the remaining on the reducing cost. So for example, if you're supposed to be paying, the car is 1.350 million Kenya shillings, they offer you half of the amount. So half of the amount is 675,000 Kenya shillings. So inamaanisha hiyo 675 watakupea. So at 675 Kenya shillings and they offer it at 2.02% per month on a reducing cost for 2 years. How much will you be paying? You find that you'll be paying in 2 years, you'll pay 999,000 Kenya shillings in total. So 999,000 Kenya shillings, you divide it by 24 months. So in 2 years, you find that each and every month you pay 41,625 Kenya shillings. So you weigh your options. Which one do you want to go with? Cash, bank, microfinance, SACCO. And by SACCO, I mean maybe you have a SACCO at home, maybe unataka kukam nayo. So the price for the bank, you'll be paying 57,000 Kenya shillings per month. For the microfinance or the SACCO, you'll be paying 63,000 per month. And for LOLC, you'll be paying 41,625 Kenya shillings. So guys, you decide which car you want. And at the end of this video, we are going to describe what are some of the requirements that you need to come so that you can get these cars on a finance options. So guys, that's just it. That's just an overview of how the finance system works. So let us proceed with the show even as we come to the second car. So. This is a 2011 model. 2500cc, 5-speed automatic, Subaru Legacy. So for anyone who wants this car, you can also find it. Yeah, so guys, this is the exterior of this car. Very nice headlights. Look at it. These are the headlights. And then we have the fog lights. And we have a very limpy, or the bumper limp, or the front. That's so nice. Of course, this is also a 6-star. And these are some of the extras that we have. The alloy rims, very clean. And of course, we have the side mirror with the side indicator. And this is the door system and the door handle. So if we come at the back, let's see what we have. These are the tail lights. We have very nice tail lights here. These are reverse lights. We have them there. So as you can see, it's an all-wheel drive symmetrical Legacy. So we want to check on the boot of this car and see what we have in terms of boot space. Wadau. kuna boot space ingine safi sana. Yeah, this is what you can extend. It's always a boot holder. You can always use it when need be. Adds more style even to the car. And then we have this for the tools, yeah, and everything. Yeah, we have the side door panel storages, and we have very nice and unique door handles which are automated. The jacket storage that are actually at the back of the seats, and this is just the legroom, which is so nice. And then we have the armrest where you can place also some other cups. So these are cup holders. We have a rear AC with us here, and we have the left side passenger seats. So these are very nice one. So guys, the mileage so far of this car, as you can see, is 153,337 kilometers. And this is just the interior. We have the Android system, radio, and it's automatic. We have some storage compartments here. We have the center box with us here. Yeah, so for anyone who is interested, these are the ones that we have. They're called the steering controls. So you can either receive calls from here to answer calls, or cut from a call, increase the volume of a radio, decrease. And you have the paddle cruise controls and the paddle shifters. Yeah, those ones are the ones to change between the sports mode, the normal. We have them here, so you can actually change the modes of driving. And then we don't have the foot brake or the hand brake. What we have is a powered braking system, where if you want to put it into parking, you actually pull it as it is. And if you want to put it on parking on the brakes, you just actually just press it and you already have it. So those are some of the extras that we have. Let's come to the engine of this car. So guys, I'm actually not doing a car review, but I'm just trying to tell you whatever the cars that I hear, and I'm only trying to educate on what I know. I know people outside there have more knowledge than I have, but I'm just trying to show you the different. The goal is to see the cars that we have. If you know more about this car that I don't know, that which I could have said would make someone to buy this car, you can also just comment. But I'm just saying what I know. So for anyone who wants these offers, they are available. And as I said before, these are 2,500 cc. Yeah. And it's actually a 16 valve engine. And these are just what you can see from here. Actually, gari na nguruma sahi, as you can see. So it's actually the horsepower is actually at 170 horsepower, and at RPM of 5,600, and the price is 1.2 million Kenya shillings, which is negotiable. It's a 5-speed engine. So for anyone who wants such a car, you can actually find them. One, you can get through the finance options. There are those that offer 7%. I know finance options that offer 7%. I know of those who offer half of the price. And also, if you have a SACCO, also if you can obtain loans from friends to just purchase, the better. So if you have the different purchasing options, you can actually go for them. But the goal is to make sure that gari imeenda. So for anyone who wants these cars, you can actually get them. Sawa. What has really interested you in this stuff?
Because I own one like this.
Oh, you own one? A
2010.
2010 model.
But it's much cleaner than this.
It's much?
Pale.
Oh, iko pale?
So ukiona na hii, ndio yangu ni mpya. Kabla 2010. KCE.
Lakini ni 2011.
Na sasa nilikuwa nataka iko na
the automatic braking system ile yenye maybe ulikuwa unapiga story na mtu na ujui kama motorbike inapita, then ina stop yenyewe.
Naweza recommend mtu achukue hii gari.
What's good about this car now that you have it? Wow.
And then it's a classic car.
Of course, it's a classic car.
It's a classic
Yeah.
car.
So shawaambia kutafutia eyesight.
Ile ndo nataka.
So guys, this is our next car. A very nice Subaru WRX. Watu wangu wa Subaru leo nimewapata. Kuna wenye walikuwa nataka hizo ma first generation cars. These are 2003 model actually. Yeah. We'll just look at some of the extras that we have. But this is a very nice one. And this is just the exterior design, 16-inch alloy rims. Yeah, so guys, this is a Subaru WRX 2.5cc 2003 model. Tufungulie tu bonnet tuangalie. So it's a manual car with a horsepower of about 225 Newton meters. This is it. Turbocharged, yeah? And the price is 800k. You can pay a deposit. Hebu washikishie hapo wangurumishie. It's a manual car. We have the seats. Look at these seats. Very nice. And because it's a manual car, 5-speed. And you can actually change the inclination of the steering wheel. Wacha tungurumishiwe. Yeah. So tayari gari na nguruma. And these are the seats. These are the rear seats. Ni petrol car, si ndio? Yeah. Bei ni ile 800k. 800k unapata hii gari. Yeah. So what else? We don't have the fog lights. These are the headlamps. Yeah. Wow, this is turbocharged. And so guys, for anyone who wants this car, Subaru WRX 2.5cc 2003 model, 5-speed manual. The acceleration of this car is about 0 to 100 kilometers in 6.2 seconds. 6.2 seconds. And it achieves a torque of 217 at 4,000 RPM. And the price is 800k. You can pay a deposit of 400k and you can get this car.